here again, I want to welcome everybody here. And good turnout for tonight. I think that there's a lot of people, a lot of great information is going to be offered up tonight. Randy and Brent was going to share with us what's happening in the Convention of States movement that's underway right now. And we talked about it today at lunch, and there should be just a tremendous amount of information that's given of what's going on today down at the legislature. There's a resolution that's being run by Representative Bob Ballinger and Senator Gary Stubblefield, and it looks like some good things are going to happen out of the state of Arkansas. As you can tell, I'm partial to it, but we don't, as an organization, we don't advocate for one thing or another, but we individually can do that. And so I don't have my badge on, so actually I'm the world's worst. I know there's Tea Party badges all around the room, but I'm probably the world's worst around here about wearing one, so I don't know where mine is. So with that, I want to invite Jan to come up and pray for us, open up tonight's meeting, and we'll get going.
Let's pray. Thank you, Father, for this evening. Thank you for the people who have come early to set everything up. We thank you for just this moment in time that we can come together to hear some things that are important to our country, important to us. And we pray for your guidance, Lord, and we pray your blessing on those who have come tonight, particularly those who are presenting. And we thank you for their efforts. And we pray, Father, that all that we say and do at this place and when we go home will glorify you. We thank you for your Son. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, let's say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the
Flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. And I want to just read to you, we the people of Faulkner County TEA Party promote constitutional government, fiscal responsibility, thus ensuring our children continue to enjoy life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. We did that about 8 years ago, and it still just rings well with everything that we do. And we're all about education, growing membership, and informing the public. And that's what we do, and we do well. And so glad that so many people are out. I've just got a few announcements, and then we'll move into the program. The first is those of you that were at the luncheon today heard that we were having, and may have heard a few other times, that we were having a tour of the White House and the state capitol, the nation's capital up in Washington, D.C., and it begins on leaving Little Rock on April the 3rd, and we return to Little Rock on April the 9th. And it's during the cherry blossom time of the year, and so it's going to be beautiful up there. But David Barton is going to be up there, and it's going to be like a once-in-a-lifetime trip. And let me turn my page here. Like I said, we'll be leaving on the 3rd and going to the Hermitage House where President Andrew Jackson's home is in Nashville, going to the Secret City in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. It's where they invented the atomic bomb, and it was developed there. And then start on April the 5th, and we have the tour of the National Archives, and also the tour of the nation's capital, and then the Mount Vernon trip, the National Mall, the White House tour, private White House tour, and then on the return trip will be the Robert E. Lee Chapel Museum at Washington Lee University before you go. So there's a lot of things going on. It's 8 days with it's really packed jam, and those of you that are interested in going to that, just talk with me or go to Everbright, or is it Everbright?
Eventbrite.
And you're going? Yeah, they're going. Jan and I are going. Who else is going? The Joneses are going. The phones back there. So it should be an exciting time. And so I think we have about 25 or 30 that are signed up so far. So we're hoping to fill a bus at 50. And I know there's a number of people flying out, a lot of people driving out as well. In addition, I wanted to mention that next Tuesday we had the Conservative Caucus, the first one. It's going to be going on in the general session. And AFP is going to be sharing with us what their plans are for the year and during the general sessions and what they're going to be pushing on that. So those of you that are interested in going down to the Capitol, that'll occur on Tuesday at noon in the basement cafe back in the back room. So it should be a good time with David Ray presenting all that. In addition, I want to point out again, is it this Sunday, Janet?
Yes.
Art and Rosemary Mead's Memorial is going to occur at 3 o'clock at St. Joseph. That's this Sunday. At 3 o'clock, St. Joseph, Art and Rosemary Mead Memorial. So that should be, those of you that knew Art, and what a fine man he was. It was good to know both of them.